Coffee with the Coach, Hockey Edition here on 94.7 WCSX. University of Michigan head coach, Brandon Naurato. I always like saying, I love saying your last name because I want to say the thing with the hands and the Japanese thing, and I know that's wrong, right?
Yep. Yeah, I get
Okay,
that a lot.
No, seriously? Come
Yeah,
on.
I do. Every time I use my credit card or check out at the grocery store, they're like, any relation to the anime show? And I
I,
said, I'm not fast, and there's no relation.
have
So
any of the guys in the team ever said, like, when we beat Michigan State both games this weekend, or will they get you to wear some sort of headband or anything?
no, those guys, yeah, definitely nothing from the players. So
Number one team in the country. How does it feel?
yeah, it feels good. I give you the cliche coaching line. We'd like to be number one in April after Vegas, but it's something we're proud of, and we always have a target on our back at Michigan. The target's bigger now. These guys have earned that. So I think it makes us that much better.
You said something that I wrote down. Your best players have to be your best players, not just offensively. The idea of a two-way team, is that something you built or you just kind of discovered you had?
Oh, no, that's something we took major pride in, especially after last year. It's tough. It's almost like you're reshaping your roster every year. And without getting into it too much, just with this new NCAA landscape, we're just trying to protect culture as much as possible. So having everyone involved, having depth, allowing people to own their roles and place value in that, I think is massive. So playing on both sides of the puck is a standard, but how do we get him to do it? Will Horkoff has 18 goals in 18 games. And we're all over him about playing the right way away from the puck. Not that he's not doing it, but that's where we hold the value. Then the other stuff comes when you check properly, you're checking to win, and then that's when your offense comes. So I think guys have bought into that, and that's why we're having some success.
Do you think too, I don't know of there's nothing like the recruiting in college hockey. I mean, like your goalie comes from, well, he was in, where was he at? OHL. He's already a second round pick for the Predators.
Yep.
And then to see Jack come from Ontario, just for example, you knew what you were getting, but you still have a young guy coming in. But then you've got players who are what, 22, 23 years old on the team as well?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Hockey's different. Some guys come in as 20, 21-year-old freshmen. Some guys like Jack will come in at 18. So the analogy I've been giving is opening up the Canadian Hockey League, which is 3 leagues and over 60 teams, would be like opening up the South to NCAA football. It's a big deal. There's a way bigger player pool. Every team that we've played this year, it seems like there's 4 lines and 6 good D and 2 good goalies. Like the depth is better than ever, and college hockey is better than ever. So for us, we brought in 4 CHL guys out of 14 new players. So there's a good mix of everything. We're not all in one spot, but all these guys have acclimated very well for having the second youngest team in the country.
Chemistry is everything, I would imagine, especially in there is such a trust factor in hockey. I've never played, but when I watch hockey, I've been a fan my whole life. That trust seems to be everything with successful hockey teams.
Trust, communication, just culture in general. It's all about people. It's all about people. So we're deeper than we've ever been, but having guys play for each other, having guys play for something bigger than themselves, i.e. Michigan, is what makes this place special. And just because we talk about it as a staff doesn't mean that they're going to own it, and they've owned it. And like I said, that's why we're having some success.
Tell me about Ivan Kovic. What is it, Ivan Kovic? What This guy is just amazing to watch. Tell me something that maybe I don't know about him.
Just super calm. I feel like I'm saying a lot of the same things, but whether we're up 5-0 or down 5-0 or, up or down 1 goal, if you watch the clips of him, he looks the same at all times. Just very calm. He's got that inner confidence and swagger. And I feel like that bleeds into our team because you don't feel like you have to play a perfect game. Like if we're in our D zone and we're scrambling a little bit, we can play a little calmer knowing that Jack's back there versus having to rush to get in front of a shot. And now you're out of position and now there's a different play that opens up.
And goalies are all a little weird, right? I mean, that's the fun part of them, the idiosyncrasies. Has he got some quirks?
They're all a little weird. Jack's he's one of the most normal ones that I've
Really?
coached.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe that's what makes him different. Kevin Ryder's the same way. He's on the staff, but he's a goalie, but he's one of the normal ones.
Do you have to talk to the guys about the importance of Michigan State, or is it one of those things like they get it, don't bring it up this week?
Oh no, we talk about it.
Yeah.
Give a little bit of the history, like big picture, and then just even the last 4 or 5 years since we've been here and their staff's new. Um, it's one of those things. It'd be like going to college. Like somebody's telling you how hard it's going to be or how great it's going to be, and you're going to meet all these new friends and blah blah blah. It's the same thing as playing state. You don't know what it is until the end of the first period or the start of the game, and then you're in it, and then you know why, you know, the rivalry is so big. I'm trying to watch my mouth.
No, hey, you
Yeah,
can go ahead. I,
yeah.
I know what I feel when I'm watching it as a Michigan fan, and how I lean into it when I'm watching the game. But on the bench, do you have to reel yourself in a little bit? Can you get caught up in the moment?
Big time. Coaches, players, that's probably the number one goal from what we've experienced, success and failure with these rivalry games is you have to control your emotions. You have to be disciplined. There's going to be a bad call. They're going to make a push. We're going to make a push. You've got to try and stay even keel as much as possible. And it's easy to say all week. And then when you're in it, these are just things that we can't practice as a group. You have to go through it and then and talk about it later and keep learning through success and failure.
That's where that trust comes in, isn't it? That you got to trust what you guys
Absolutely.
talked about all week when you get out there Friday night and then Saturday back at Yost with them.
Yeah. Trust is a better word than experience, in my opinion. Like experience, you can have all the experience in the world. If you don't learn from it, you're not making a push forward. So trust is everything. A lot of the upperclassmen are talking to these guys about what the game's going to be like, but until you're in it, you just can't feel it.
It'll be interesting to see how they are after you win on Friday night, because that's the only way to approach any game. Then
Yeah.
Saturday coming back, I wonder how they'll be on the bus, like talking to you after the game Friday night, going, "Oh shit, I get it." Pardon my
Oh,
French. They
oh,
get it. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, every year. Well, for us, like we've learned from it, like playing this team in the playoffs in the Big Ten, even playing them in the tournament a couple years ago. We're not just prepping for Friday night. We're prepping for when we play them in the Big Ten tournament. We're prepping for if we play them again in the NCAA tournament. I think there's a mental battle there too, and you've got to earn that confidence from knowing that you can do it. So that's our goal, and it's more of a big picture thought process than just worrying about motivating them or getting them all right, jacked up for Friday night. And after the first 5 minutes, it's gone anyways, and you got to figure it out and manage those emotions.
Brandon Naurato with us, the head coach, University of Michigan hockey. Of course, Friday and Saturday, you'll hear those games right here on 94.7 WCSX in Detroit. The rest of the country's looking at you too. When you're the number one team in the country, Denver's looking at you, BC's looking at you, everywhere, every game you play. Are you aware of that? Are the players aware of that? Or do you even bring up rankings at this point?
We don't talk about it too much. When we were named number one, I said congrats to them, and then like forget about it. It's just going to be that much harder. Even last weekend, like Harvard's a really good team. We pre-scout all these teams before we play them. Just feels like they look different before they play us. So you just know that you're going to get their best. And that's what we want. That's what's going to make us better is by getting every team's best. We're used to it. Because it's got to bring out the best in us. And then you've earned the right to be number one or stay on top or get a number one seed. And if you can't perform your best against other teams' best, you got to look in the mirror and we got to find ways to get better.
Do you think about the Final Four? I mean, here we are, first week of December. Do you think about the Final Four? The
I
Frozen Four, excuse me. You know what I
keep
meant.
I try and stay where I'm at and just worry about this week. But I manifest a lot about the Final Four and being in Vegas and
Yeah.
thinking about what it would be like. And I think it like going on to year 5 with me with this program and 4 as the head coach, like we've been through so many emotions and highs and lows that I think we're hardened to this. Like meaning when we make mistakes, which is going to happen, or something goes away from our game plan, it's not just about winning on Saturday night in Harvard. We're thinking about April 9th, if we're in the national championship game or whenever that date is, are we hardened enough to do it then? And to keep the lead going into the third, to come back being down a goal or two going into the third, and to have that belief and get the job done. That's the stuff that we're thinking about as a staff because games in December, it's not that it doesn't matter, but win or lose, we've got to learn and grow from it. And I think we have been.
You strike me as a character guy, coach. And the team this year, when we watch them play, you get that same vibe. I mean, it feels like that is the one thing that the University of Michigan men, the idea of a Michigan man, and even these players coming from all over the U.S. and Canada, it feels like they've all embraced it pretty quickly.
We're trying to. This is a special university. Um, 4 years ago when I started, I thought our upperclassmen did an unbelievable job of welcoming a big freshman class. And then the next guys, as they've progressed throughout their career here, have done such a great job of like including these guys early and letting them know what it means to be a Michigan man. You're almost training to be a Michigan man when you get here and when we talk about it. And until you leave, you really haven't arrived. And then you just realize how quick it goes, like a lot of people. But very proud of this group. I love coaching this group. Just really good kids, really good people, and winning hockey players. And like you said earlier, that was the goal when we designed this roster. But you never know truly how it's going to go. And I'm just really proud of the type of people that we have here.
Who's your Shorzy in the locker room?
Shorzy. Henry Muse loves the show.
Yeah.
We got a lot of characters. Malcolm Spence has got a lot of juice and energy, but there's several of them that they bring it every day. It's pretty cool.
See, I'm old enough to go Hanson, and I want to see somebody putting on the foil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they brought fighting into college hockey, I think we could fill the big house every night. It'd be good.
Good Lord. What is your hockey movie? If I said to the head coach of the University of Michigan hockey team, I said, "What's my hockey movie I'm watching?"
I think Slapshot for comedy. My favorite hockey movie, I think the Miracle movie is just from like coaches and the players' stories. It's really cool. Very motivational.
Do you watch the speech on its own? Do you ever YouTube it and just watch when
I
the
have
team?
probably not since I've been coaching, to be honest with you, but
Okay.
maybe more thinking about it as a player and hearing that message. It's very emotional. It's about playing for something bigger, which is what we're trying to do here. And you can talk about that, but it's hard to get. I think you got to go through pain together. You got to grow together as a group, as a family, to be in those high pressure moments and have success. You can't just float through the year and because we can go 40-0 or do what we're doing now. It's one game in the tournament, and we've seen a lot of good teams get beat that first game. It's hard. It's hard to get to the Frozen Four. It's hard to win it all.
You put that sweater on, it means something from the
Yeah,
very first time. And you've got a bunch of men out there that figured it out. Although I do catch myself like a cutoff on 75. I go, not today. It just comes in. I don't know
yeah.
why it does that, man.
I like that.
Go kick some ass this weekend. Go hang a couple on state, man. Screw them. They can burn
Thank you.
couches in their own time. Just go hang a couple on them this weekend. Have fun with it. And then I'm looking forward to this as the season goes along. Give me a player maybe I don't know that I should be watching during the game. Somebody that you're really just pumped about their development so far this year.
Yeah, Josh Earnesty, what he
Yeah.
does away from the like he had one goal last year. He's got 9 on the season. I think 14 or 15 points. He's the hardest player in college hockey, in my opinion, to play against, and he's going to have a bright future on and off the ice. But just a winning hockey player. He's been just very proud of him for taking an area that he needed to improve, and all credit to him for the way he thinks and how he's developed to put some pucks in the back of the net and still do what he does on the other side of it. He plays hard minutes.
Good. I will see you there, man. Yost Arena. My wife's maiden name is Yost,
Oh, I love that.
and she went to Slippery Rock University.
There you go.
Come on. I mean,
There you
we
go.
were we were meant to be at U of M. I mean, this is built in, man. All the
That's
best
great.
to you. Really enjoy the conversation, Coach. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks so much. Go Blue. Appreciate it.
Go Blue.